Hi friends, this is Carol with OCC Land. I wanted to stop by today and bring you another mini haul from a couple of different stores. So first I'm going to start out with these panties that I have just found at one of my local Walmarts. So as you can tell, they say that they are $7.50. Well, this is why I always encourage everyone to download the Walmart app and to scan absolutely everything. These were actually hidden clearance for $3. That's 14 pairs of panties for $3, which is approximately 21 cents a pair. That's a really good deal for some panties. So I found 2 of these packs, and then I also found several of these. Some of these had clearance stickers on them, some of them did not. But it's 7 pairs of panties, and it's 7 pairs of socks that actually match the panties. These are saying $7, but again, they were ringing up $3. So I highly encourage you to scan all the Wonder Nation panties at your local Walmarts because a lot of these are on hidden clearance. I've been on vacation recently and I stopped by the Hobby Lobby where I was vacationing, and I found a few different items. So one of the things I want to encourage you and let you know is that every Hobby Lobby that I have ever been in has 2 clearance sections. One near the scrapbooking, and the other one is on the other side of the store near the sewing section. And both of them say clearance above them. So I found most of this in the sewing section, but these 3 things right here I actually found in the scrapbooking section. So these are actually decals. This is Buzz and Woody, and then I got 2 of the frozen ones. And I found these for 19 cents a piece. So I thought these were really large, and they were 90% off. They were originally $1.99, and I got them for 19 cents. So as you can see, originally $1.99. So I thought these were really cute. I really like the Buzz and Woody too. I think that'll look good in a box. I don't think I'll use this on the lid of a box. I think I'll actually just put these inside so they can decide what they want to do with them. But they're pretty large. A couple of the other things that I found, and I stood there debating whether to get these or not, and my son was like, hurry up, just make up your mind. Well, I finally made up my mind and I decided to get these. So this is not really cross stitching, it's embroidery. So it's an entire embroidery kit. Now this one has baby written on it, but you don't have to do baby. I looked at this and I pulled it all out. It actually has the loop that goes with it. It comes with the thread, it comes with the needle and the instructions. These were also 90% off. And I said they could just do their own name on there if they wanted to, or they could just do the heart. Because when I pulled it out, it only has the rainbow on there that they can do. They fill everything else in. So these were 90% off also. So these were $1.20, I think. I think $1.20, that's what I'm pretty sure of. So I only found 2 of those, but I thought these would be really neat in an older girl box. And then the next one that I found was this one. And again, it was 90% off, and it was $1.20. Again, it doesn't have a decorated loom on this one. I think that's what those are called. But it has the thread, it has the pattern here that they use, and it has the needle inside of this. So I thought, again, these are cheaper than what you can get anything at the dollar store now, because these were $1.20 and the dollar store is $1.25. So I thought those were kind of neat, something different to put in the box. I also found a bookmark, and it says relax and unwind, and it's a llama. I usually don't purchase things like this. I think this was 29 cents. But I said, something's telling me just to get this. So I went ahead and I did it. And it's acrylic. It's hard right there. So I kind of thought that was cute. And then, instead of leaving this out of the package, I went ahead and kept it in the package so it doesn't get dirty since it's white. But these were on clearance for 40 cents. Everything that I got was 90% off. And this is a llama notebook. It's got yarn in the top of its head. And it's just a little pad, but again, I said, well, there's another llama. Something's telling me that I have a llama shoebox coming together. So I went ahead and I got that also. I thought he was super cute. And again, 40 cents is a lot for me to spend on something like that, but when Jesus tells me to buy it, I go ahead and buy it. The next thing that I got was this pencil sharpener. I didn't even realize it was a pencil sharpener at first, but it has to do with sewing. And again, I kept it in the package because I didn't want it to get dirty. So let me pull it out. And it says on here, fine silk thread. And it's a pencil sharpener. And on the back, you can see the pencil sharpener. So I thought that would be good in a girl's box also. Next, Simply Shoeboxes had alerted me that Bargain Hunt had gone 90% off on some things. So I went and I looked, and I found, actually, and I forgot to bring them over here, I found some boys' ties. Hold on just a minute. Let me go get those ties that I got for 90% off. So, I got these. Jesus told me to get these too. So, I got these neckties because I said, this would look good in an older boy box. I said, you know, you just never know if they're going to need it for a job interview. Maybe one day this could get them the job if they had this. I remember my son being younger, and he just thought dressing up and putting on a necktie was the best thing in the whole entire world. Now, he doesn't any longer, but again, I thought this might be something useful for the older boys. So these were originally $19.99, and then Bargain Hunt had them, I think, for $12.99. So I got these for $1.20. I got 4 of them because something just told me this would be something useful and good for the older boy box. Next, I found peg dolls. I was really excited about this. Now, these weren't 70% off. They were having bin sales. So, you know, I've told you before that these big giant bins are there and you have to dig through them. And when I say my feet are up in the air, my feet are up in the air. It gets a little embarrassing sometimes because I'm so short. But I said, maybe this is giving me the push to try some of these peg dolls. And they are all different sizes in here. And I love watching the videos on YouTube about doing the little peg dolls. It makes me so happy to see all that she creates. So I said, well, maybe I'll just give it a try. So these weren't 70% off, but everything in the bin was $5. So I actually got all of these peg dolls. I didn't pull these out to see how many were in there, but there's a lot. And again, they're all different sizes for $5. And of course, I can use the container also. Next, I started seeing all these Easter eggs. I'm not going to pull these Easter eggs out because they're all empty now. But they were empty in the bottoms of the bins. And I kept saying, what's the deal with all these Easter eggs? Why would somebody pay $5 for Easter eggs? Well, then I started seeing all these little bracelets that were laying in the bottom of the bins also as my feet were sticking out. And I said, wait a minute. So I started picking up some of the eggs, and I realized that these bracelets were inside of the eggs. I said those would be super cute in the little boxes for the 2 to 4 or even the 5 to 9 year olds. And they're all different. So I went hunting, and I went hunting, and I went digging. Whew, I was tired. I was actually a little sore because I was having to bend over so much. But every one of them are different. And so I was able to find all 48 eggs, but only 47 of the bracelets. I was like, oh man. I said, well, they're not in a box or anything. I just found a bag to stick all the eggs in that you can see right here. And I said, I guess I'll just go up there and I'll see how much this is. It said everything in the bin was $5. Well, then I started finding other eggs. Let me find some that had these rings in them. In these rings, I started finding there were 2 of each in each one of them. And so I went hunting, I went digging, and I said, okay, I found all 48 of the eggs and the rings that go in them. So I took them up front and I said, I don't know how much these eggs are. I said, I have dug through the bins. I have found 47 of one. I have found 48 of the other. I said, I just put them in this bag. I said, I don't know how much they are. I said, so how much are they? How much would they be? And she said, well, she goes, I can just make it a bin item. And I said, okay. And she said, that'll be $5. And I was just like, $5 for all of the 47 and the 48? And she said yes. And I thought that was a fantastic deal. Now, the thing about these rings, they light up. I thought that was super cute. Every single one of them work. Every single one of them are in cellophane. So, I thought that was cute. Another addition that we could put in the little nooks and crannies of all these boxes. So not only did I find bracelets, but I found rings that light up also. So again, bargain hunt in their bins for $5. So the last thing that I found at Bargain Hunt, this was the first thing actually that I picked up. I said, okay, I said, what's this? And there were a lot of Amazon returns in there. And I said, oh my, I said, those are pencils. And so I started looking, and I may have peeled it off where it said it. I think it was on the top and I cut it off. It said 320 pencils, and these were $5. And so I was like, okay. Well, I looked to see what the name brand was, and I looked on Amazon, and it got pretty good reviews. And it said that these are selling on Amazon. These are pre-sharpened that said 320 pencils in this box is what was on the top of it. And on Amazon, those are going anywhere from $25 to $39 right now. So I looked at the box and I said, well, it kind of looks full. I said, I don't know how many are in there, but I still think it'll be an okay deal. So I went ahead and I purchased these. Don't think I didn't go home and count all of these pencils. Don't laugh at me. I counted 316 pencils. So there are 4 pencils missing, which I was bummed about, but it was still a good deal. They were pre-sharpened, and this is the only one that is broken. All of the other ones are perfectly fine. So I'll sharpen this one. So this only came out to like 0.015 cents per pencil in this box, because I paid $5 for 316 pencils, which I thought was a really good deal. Last but not least, I tend to continue to encourage you to ask questions at Walmart. Ask for a manager. So I wanted to show you these. These right here are from Mother's Day. And they had a heart that they were holding in their hands. These are dogs. And they either said like, number 1 mom, I love Nana, great grandma, or something like that. They had something to do with Mother's Day. So I looked at them and I said, they are finally marked down to $1.50 from $6 and I think 89 cents or 98 cents. I think it was $6.98. They had finally come down to $1.50. And I said, I wonder if I could get these for $1. I said, I think I'm going to ask, because even at Dollar Tree, I can't get anything for $1 this large or this nice. And I said, even if I end up paying $1.50, I still think it's worth $1.50. So I've got one sparkly puppy. I've got, well, not one sparkly puppy, that was just the sparkly puppy. I have a tie-dye puppy. I have several, as you can see in these bags behind him. I have a pastel tie-dyed bear. And then, last but not least, I have just a regular bear. So, now, his eye looks funny, but it's fine. I guess it's just the way I'm holding him. So now, here is the story. When I told myself that I wanted to ask about these bears and these puppies, I said, I'm not going to ask them how much they would charge me for them. I just want to say, can I get them all and see what they offer me as a price? Because I'm going to tell you, Jesus told me to keep my mouth shut. He's never told me that before. I've always said what I wanted to pay for them, and they've always told me yes when they agreed to it. So I went up to customer service, and this was actually later in the evening, and I saw a lady and I said, you've helped me before. And she said, yes. She goes, I have. I said, you were the one that encouraged me to ask to speak to a manager. And she said, yes, I did. And I said, I have all of these. I said, they're in the clearance aisle, and I said, they're marked down to $1.50. I said, if I buy all of these, I said, how much can I get them for? And she said, well, that's above me. She said, let me go ahead and ask. She goes, let me call somebody else. So they called somebody else, and the lady came up and she was like, I don't know. And I just stood there and I was quiet. And she said, the other lady that had helped me, she goes, well, she goes, it's actually their Mother's Day. She goes, it's getting ready to be June. She said, and we probably really need to get rid of them. She goes, what do you think? She said, 75 cents, 50 cents. And at that point, I tried not to act surprised, because I was going to ask for $1, but I was willing to pay $1.50. And the manager looked at her and said, okay. So I got all of these for 50 cents. And I have 3 bagfuls. So I have never been so blessed with stuffed animals before, but I was ecstatic. So the only thing that I did, I went home and I got my seam ripper. Thank goodness, I'm not a big sewer, but my mama did teach me what a seam ripper was. And these were sewn into their paws in 2 different places on each one, and on their belly. And all I did was take that seam ripper. It was so easy just to take it and nick it and to pull that heart off that said, I love Mama, because it was like a little stuffed heart also. I love Mom, or number 1 Mom, or number 1 Nana. And I'm trying to figure out actually what to do with those and who to give those to away so I can share the blessing. But I just want to encourage you again. I cannot tell you how many times all I did was ask. Just ask. Again, I've been told no before. I don't like it when I'm told no, but more times than not, I have been told yes. And these puppies and these bears are going to make a child so happy. I can't wait to put these in boxes. And what I'll probably do again is put them in Ziploc bags so I can squish them down as much as I can. But I have several of each of these. So I just want to again encourage you, and just ask. Be brave. It's for the kids. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.